to trust this as we go into the void. We are standing, staring into empty space, asking all our questions, answers we can't trace. Is this all there is? Is this all there is? I feel the weight
Hello, friends. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Sorry about that. I am doing something right now. I kind of want to run this idea by you guys. Give me 2.5 seconds. Copy. Paste. All right. Chat, I was thinking. We already have the Mern emote, right? We already have the Mern emote. Thoughts on Evenern? How do we feel about it, fellas? How do we feel about it? I was thinking about it earlier. I was like, dude, we don't have a Mern emote. Why don't we do an Evenern emote? Evenern type shit. Reiki, good morning to you, brother. How are you? Chad, good morning to everybody else in here. I'm glad that you guys are here. I don't have the lights on. I should probably turn those on, shouldn't I? Anyway, just an idea, but figured I'd share it with you guys. Save as Evenern. Evenern. Emote. Okay. Anyway, chat, good morning. I hope all you guys are having a great day so far. It's a beautiful day to be alive. I don't know if you guys have gone outside today, but it is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. Anyway, yeah. I hope all you guys are having a great day so far. Very, very excited for today's stream. Very, very excited for today's shenanigans. I don't know if you guys saw Twitter, but unfortunately your boy's getting a lot of hate right now because, well, I have ideas for a game that I love, and people don't like that. The gym was really good creation. I appreciate you asking. What's the hate? So I had an idea earlier, and I don't mind showing you guys this. Let me, real quick, let me get the lights on. I'll show you the idea that I had. And I unfortunately got a lot of hate for it, which, to be fair, every idea that I have is like a really hate. Like, everybody hates my ideas because I'm young looking and I don't fit the Tarkov repertoire. Anyway, regardless, I'll show you. Hold on. 2 seconds. Okay. All right, so I posted the idea earlier on Twitter. And I'll show you guys what I had in mind. Now, I made some cool ass little like Photoshop things for it, but a lot of people unfortunately did not like the idea, which is fine. I encourage people to get their brain active. Like, the entire point of me posting ideas online is to showcase to you guys that you can use your brain too to determine ideas for a game that you might like. And so that's exactly what I did. Give me 2.5 seconds. Let me find a good song while I explain this. Okay, this is perfect. So here's what I had, chat. Here's what I had. Here's the idea from earlier. All right. Let me read it. Okay, Nikita, I have an idea. As Tarkov players, a lot of us miss the old ammo and secure container feature. All right, just hear me out. My idea, make ammo packs allowed in secured containers, but once unpacked, they default to bag/vest. The downside, it takes 15 minutes. It takes a 15-second animation to unpack. Now, if you want decent ammo that is usable in a fight, you'd have to risk that animation. Don't want to risk it? No good ammo. I know some people might have a problem with the 15 seconds, but it could even be skill-based where over time you can level it up to be faster. This is one of the biggest changes BSG has made that people mention they won't come back until it's fixed. I made some example images down below, and I would love to hear you guys' thoughts. So I made some video. I made some pictures. As you can see, this is what it would look like. I mean, it doesn't look any different than what we normally have. All right, as you can see, it's just the boxes of ammo in your stash, and then I made like a little just cutesy little animation here, or not animation, but like a cutesy little picture of basically how it would work. You know, you're taking the ammo and you're opening it in game. I thought the idea was good, but 53 people thought otherwise. So, yeah. Figured I don't know. I just thought I'd post an idea. Regardless, everybody and their brother gets their panties in a twist, and that's the Escape from Tarkov community for you. So, here we are, I guess. Here we are. Anyway, chat, I hope all you guys are having a good day so far. Very excited for today's stream. More importantly, even more so excited for tonight's shenanigans. Good morning to me, I guess. Nick, I know that you have a package here, brother. I'm going to wait until we get a little bit more people in here to open it. Are you going to be around tonight? It's healing. This is healing. This is healing. Anyway, I thought it was a good idea. Unfortunately, other people did not. So, this is just how it is. I'll be around until 5:40 p.m. Pacific time. Okay, Nick. Yeah, no, that'll be okay. I just want to get some people in here to let people know that I have a P.O. box. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't realize that I have a P.O. box, and they make a mistake by thinking that I'm going to, they don't know that I have a P.O. box, and it gets fucked sometimes. So, yeah. I was about to say, man, that was like 2 minutes from now. I looked at the time, too. I was like, what? Huh? You know? I was like, huh? What does this guy mean? Anyway, yeah, we'll open it like after a few raids. I'm just trying to get more people in here to let people know that I have a P.O. box because a lot of people don't send me shit. So I want people to send me more stuff, you know? I want more people to send me more stuff. All right. Okay. Got there, got that. Focal length, apply. Good love. My work is global, but everyone uses Pacific by default, so I forgot that that's not standard everywhere sometimes. Is your company based on the East or on the West Coast or what? Finally started winning fights, brought my KD up 0.05 in the last day or two. Hell yeah, Oblivious. What's it at now, brother? Hell yeah. Also, chat, I got the package right here that we're going to be opening from Nick. I'm not going to open it just yet, but you get my point. Also, Nick, you spelled Gino with 2 O's. Unfortunately, you're going to be getting the punishment that people spell my name with 2 O's with. And that is a proper spanking. So bend over. Bend the hell over. All right, well, this is a terrible spawn for what we need, but I'm going to spell it with more O's, or 2 O's more often. All right. It's only good. It's point 2. The start of me playing the game was rough. Yeah, I mean, Oblivious. That's Oblivious. You know, I like a little play on words, and that sounds just about right. So, oh yeah. There's a scab right there. Chad, I will not be live tomorrow as I'm going. Chad, I will not be live tomorrow as I have a doctor's appointment and I have to check and see my Chiari malformation. Chad, I will not be live tomorrow as I have a doctor's appointment and I have to check and see my Chiari malformation. Perfect. Works out. You guys don't know. You guys can't tell. I will not be live tomorrow. Unfortunately, your boy has to deal with some drama. And as in drama. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. A little full TV 110? Why don't we, huh? Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. Came from Siege, so my aim was good. The ammo just wasn't. Yeah. That's how I felt earlier, man. I shot a guy like 25 times, and I was using T46, or not T46M. I was using whatever the one shitty like 7.62 ammo is. FMJ, I think it might be. Dude, I was using that earlier. I shot a guy 25 times. It's not good. Why are you back? What do you mean, think? Why am I back, man? Thank you for that, Alexa. Appreciate that. Damn, thanks, Alexa. Alexa just told me so I set up like alerts for my Alexa so that I can tell when somebody is at my front door. And Alexa just told me, Alexa, shut up now. She just told me, bro, to have a great day, and she hopes that I'm having a great Thursday. Thanks, Alexa. Appreciate that. Shout out Clankers, chat. Shout out Clankers. Arena breakout tonight? More than likely not, man. With me missing tomorrow, I feel obligated to play Tarkov. No, you're good. You're good, brother. Yeah, so I stream evening streams now on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Every Tuesday and Thursday, I stream from 6:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. Every single Tuesday and Thursday. And I plan to be here every single Tuesday and Thursday evening. I'm even more likely to stream on days that I know that I'm going to be taking the day off after. So tomorrow, I'm going to be taking off, unfortunately, because of a relatively serious doctor's appointment. So, yeah. Good evening, beautiful. How's the stream going? Stream's going good, Squeaky. I mean, we just started that bad boy. You know what I'm saying? I got myself a Snapple Zero Sugar. It's a beautiful day outside. I don't have to wake up early in the morning. Like, it's going to be a great day. It's going to be a great evening. Going to be a great evening, man. Yo, Dent, good morning. I think I asked before, what are airdrops saying in the game? I'm trying to find an official answer. Yeah, Xander, they've been in the game for 2 years now. 2-3 years. If they wouldn't have wanted airdrops in the game, they would have got it going. Oh, well. If they wouldn't have wanted airdrops in the game, they wouldn't have kept it around for so long. There we go. Got it. Yo, Crazy, good morning. How are you? How's the sample? I pretty much cut all liquid calories, but with like a good tea. The samples are really good. I will say the Snapple teas, for whatever reason, sometimes give me a headache, Carmen. I think it's the aspartame in them, but usually like other beverages, I don't really care. Like usually they're not bad. Crazy, good morning, by the way, brother. How are you, man? How are you? How is bro 5'3"? I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm 5'3" because I'm not. You know, fuck, that scared me. There was a guy there, Trent. There was a guy there. How many hours? Way too many. 9,600, brother. But on the bright side, I have around 8,000 of those hours as my full-time job. So I'm not that big of a sweat, I promise. Yeah, no, the samples are really good, Carmen. I'll tell you right now, liquid calories. If you want like a good tea, go with the Liquid Death. I know they have like 30 calories, but they are fantastic. I'm a big fan of the Liquid Deaths. I would definitely recommend them if you are looking for something like that. Were the hours worth it? Well, considering it's my full-time job, Sizzy, 100%. I put video games in my pajama pants, man. Life really can't get much better than that. I do not regret. I will never regret. People have come into my stream before and said one day I'm going to regret playing video games for so long and that, you know, this and that and this and that and this and that. But I'll be honest with you, man, I'll never regret it. I've been playing video games for 6 years full time. That is just, it's such a beautiful thing to be able to do, you know? Do you know what CBT is? Cock and ball torture? Yes. Is that the same CBT that we're talking about, man? Are you talking about CBD, you know? The fuck? People compare this game to this. Yep. Sounds about right, bro. Sounds about right. Hey, yo, Chunya's clocked in for the night shift in the tractor. Hell yeah, Chunya. What do you have beverage-wise? I'll tell you what, man. The world is going to fear a day that I become a farmer. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm going to take the world's entire Slim Jim population and ruin it to zero. All right? Hey, Lovey, how are you? What are you sipping on tonight? We got Snapple Zero Sugar. You know, Snapple Zero Sugar, we got no calories, only aspartame and cancer. Okay? Only aspartame and cancer. Jay, what's up with you, big man? How are you, brother? Ah, beautiful. Oh. My Diet Coke next to me says hello. Yep. Tell I said what's up. And I can't wait to meet it in 6 years. You know? I need to not get burned out on Targov. I feel like there's only so much to do. There is text. There is only so much to do. But at the end of the day, you got to understand that majority of the time, a lot of my progression is slowed because of the fact that I put my chat above the game. For example, normally it would probably take me a month to get Kappa Container. While streaming, it takes me 3 to 4. My progression is heavily slowed. So as long as they're coming out with new content, I don't really experience much of it until, like, you know, everybody else has. On top of that, it is also one of those things that although, yes, I am burnt out, and yes, I do get burnt out, and yes, burnout is a very big thing in my industry, there's also something to be said that I play video games. I know I sound like a broken record, but I'm in my pajama pants right now playing video games for a job. You know, at the end of the day, I can get burnt out all I want, and I do experience a lot of burnout, but I also have to be grateful for where I'm at, you know? I could be burnt out doing, you know, factory work right now. You know, I could be burnt out doing, you know, a 9-to-5 cubicle job, right? But instead, I'm in my pajama pants playing a game that has been out for 10 years. You know, it's in a sense a really good feeling for me, and it's hard to get burnt out when you have those sort of things. If that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. Junior with the kiss. Thank you, brother. Is it too late to start playing PvP, or do I wait till seasonal character? I'd start now, Squeaky. So when the seasonal character comes out, you can fuck on some dudes. At least that's what I would do. So is this character going the way? The character that we are currently playing on? No. Nope. Oh, no, man. When do they make the besieging easier? They announced the changes on Friday. So, Friday. Sorry, brother, for what I just did. But please understand that I have a mission to do. Alright, I'm sorry for what I had to do to you. But understand it was in good nature. Now give me your shit. I need it. I'm already hearing voices. Voices? Your posture is horrendous. I appreciate that, Marcus. So can I ask you a question, Marcus, before you leave and you say some more shit? Because you started off with a sentence. Bro, move out of your mom's basement. It's the only way you'll find happiness. Stop hiding from the world. You're cute. You know that, Marcus? You're really cute when you're like that. You're like really like sincere and like kind of turns me on, dude. Like it kind of turns me on, man, when you're like this. Keep going, Marcus. I'm close. Move out of your mom's basement. It's the only way you'll find happiness. Stop hiding from the world. Keep going. Keep going, man. When I started work this morning, you were live. Now I'm eating dinner. You're live. Buddy, touch grass. Jeez Louise. You know, on a daily basis, brother, it just amazes me how much stupidity there is in this world. Like, there is no way that I'm on the same exact sidewalk as User, right? There is no way that he gets the same voting rights as me. I don't believe it. I genuinely don't believe it. All right? All jokes, all jokes. User, to your question, to your concern, I just got done a 3-hour gym sesh. Well, technically an hour of that, an hour and a half of that was at the gym, and then the rest was at Taco Bell, but you get my point. But yeah, no, I take good care of myself. I appreciate it, though. Appreciate your concern. On Tuesdays, I stream twice, both on the evenings, or both on the mornings and the evenings. Do you think you have to play 8 hours a day to enjoy this game? No, not at all. Tarkov's enjoyment is completely dependent on how you make it. If you want it to be fun, you'll have fun in it. Chad, I think I officially found the way to stop people from being weirdos. Just act like it turns me on. That guy didn't fucking talk again. He came in here, said I lived in my mom's basement, and then I said it was turning me on, and he stopped. I think I cracked the code, man. I think you just have to start acting like it turns you on. Like, oh my God, Marcus. Like, oh my God. You're so right, Marcus. Are you not worried about stream snipers, TNA? I have way too many problems in my life, man, like gas prices. I would love to sit here and say that I look at stream snipers and I'm worried about them, but at the same exact time, I have to understand that if somebody has to stream snipe me, they're proving to me that I'm better than them. And for ego's sake, that's enough for me. Hey, peace out, says have a good one, brother. Have a good one, man. Have a good rest of your day, all right? It happens, Squeaky, it happens. But if you die, then you aren't. That's just not the case. If somebody needs to stream snipe me to kill me, that means that I'm better than them, even if they kill me. That's something I can live with. It's a trade-off that I can live with. If somebody needs a specific advantage to win against me, then that means I'm better than them. And that is something I'm okay with. I don't lose sleep over it, you know? What are drops for? Towards the end of the month, they're going to be like normal-ass Twitch drops. Kind of a big question, but how do you tell to push, maneuver, fall back? Sorry if you answered. Already had an ad. Great. You gotta... Dude, there's so many things in, like, PvP that I don't know how to describe. There's so many things in PvP, like so many different factors that you're talking about. For example, if somebody's hurt compared to if they're not hurt. For example, if somebody has a nade out compared to their gun. There's so many different factors. It's kind of hard. It's like a really good question. But just being open and honest with you, man, I can't really think of an answer that would there's no end-all be-all answer. Like, oh, push here. Oh, push there. Oh, stay here. You know, like that sort of thing. If you die and don't kill them, it's a difference. Once again, Ozzy, if somebody has to stream snipe me and use my stream as an advantage to kill me, they are worse than me. Regardless of what you feel about the situation, I don't concern myself with stream snipers because they're proving to me deep down that I'm better than them. And that's okay. I'm okay to lose to a stream sniper if it means that they had to stream snipe me to kill me. So that's in business, I think it's called something. I forget what it's fucking called. One of them damn things you lose, but you actually win in the meantime. As BSG said, when the next Twitch shops are, they haven't. Nope. They said end of May, but I don't really believe that. It says streamers have activated drops, but try turbo. Yeah, there's a turbo drop right now. I think it's 15% off like Crunchyroll merch or something, which is like the weirdest like thing ever, but yeah. What do Tarkov Twitch shops look like? They're in my inventory. Trunk. They're in my inventory. I can always show you, brother. I don't know if you've seen the like little Twitch crates. Yeah, those are the drop cases. Yep. Those are what Twitch shops look like. Okay. If you get 2 PMCs, I'll impregnate my wife. Buddy, I should disconnect right now. I don't want you frickin' populating our world. The hell you mean, man? What's up, Jack? Good morning. Welcome in. Good morning. How are you? If you get 4, I'll impregnate his wife. Oh, shit. Seems a bit odd. Man, this is hard. This is a really hard decision. Okay. I have an idea on what we're gonna do. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. And then we're going to keep that. We have Grizzly, all that sort of thing. We're going to go up here. We're going to go bam, 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 bam. Drop that, bam. Okay. Now we have some more space. Bam, bam, bam. Unfortunately, AK-74U is going to go to a Great Calls, aka the river. I'm going to drop that. We have a scav above. You know what else is hard? The low taper fade meme. Chad, this is a generational raid if we can somehow get out of here. I'm just letting y'all know right now. This is a generational raid if we can get out of here. So Tarkov now is more accessible. What do you mean? Accessible in what sense? So, Riggy, question, bro. Question. So, if I have 2 PMC kills right now, does that mean that you're going to impregnate your wife? All right, like, what? Good, just doing some more reading. I saw a book that I really wanted to read earlier. Bro, it's possible to play together? You talking about me, Luca? Regards to me, no, I don't really play with a lot of people, big man. I'm primarily solo. You know, I don't really have friends to play with, so. Man, why you kill me like that? Denzel, listen, man. It's all love in the neighborhood. All right? If it means anything, your gear is going to go to good use. Okay, and as in good use, I mean this guy that's about to kill me. Never mind, it's Kev. But I just prestige, so it's going to go to good use, I promise. You get on dark and darker soon. Gigi, I need you to come over here and suck my balls. All right? No, I'm just kidding. Hey, upcoming Tarkov Season 1. Is there any information on how long the season will last? Argos, we don't have any information on how long exactly it will last, but more than likely it will last half a year. The reason that I say that is because they mentioned July will be Season 1. And then they mentioned sometime this winter, a.k.a. December, they are going to be launching Season 2. And they also gave us some changes that they're going to be bringing with Season 2. So, yeah, we don't have a specific day, but yeah. Yeah, Denzel, what do you suck on right now, brother? If you don't mind me. Also, this is a sick-ass gun. Like, genuinely, this is a cool-ass gun, man. You had to play a lot of arena for this shit. I just know you did. Need 20 more scav kills? Gotcha, okay. Give read the airplane flying handbook. That's what I got to read right now. Well, I've never been a big, I've never been a big billionaire gay. You know, don't get me wrong. If I had billions of dollars, I'm switching up on all my day ones. But I don't really look at billionaires' lives and think, oh, I need to follow everything that they do, because oftentimes they're sacrificing, being a good human. But I will say, I think it was earlier this morning that Elon Musk retweeted about a book. And I'm not normally one to be like, oh my God, I need to do whatever Elon Musk does. But I will say that book looked good, so I kind of want to get it. But that means I would have to go to Amazon and order a book. And who the fuck wants to do that? Yeah, I appreciate that, Denzel. I appreciate that, man. It's a beautiful M4. If it means anything, it's a beautiful M4. White boy Chris with the follow. Thank you, brother, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Chad, just a reminder, I will not be live tonight or tomorrow. As you guys know, I am going to a doctor's appointment, and there is a chance that I'm going to need brain surgery within the next few months. So we don't know if that's going to happen. I'm kind of overplaying the situation, but it just makes myself feel better by overplaying the situation. So just wanted to let you guys know I will not be here tomorrow. I have a doctor's appointment. So yeah. I'm searching for cultists on customs. Where do I look? Chrissy, Stronghold. All around Stronghold is the spawns for the good old cultists. Also, chat, speaking of, would like to clarify that my mother is getting Jersey Mike's tonight for dinner. And I will tell you right now that it is safe to say that I will more than likely be creaming in my jorts later. So, hope all go well. Bang. Exact. Bang. Curry. Downtown. Anyway. On the site, it says 25% chance. I've been doing Stronghold for 3 days now, and no luck. Chris, you've been going nighttime? I'll be honest with you, man. Cultist farming for me was impossible. What I had to do is to save my mental health. Instead of putting my head into the fucking grindstone, I just went to every map once and then reset the process. So I would go to Shoreline, check for goons, leave. And then I would go to Customs, check for goons, leave. And then I would go to what the other map, leave. Woods, leave. One thing that a lot of people don't know about not the goons, but what a lot of people don't know about oh my God, I didn't mark the tank. You dummy. What a lot of people don't know about the cultists, Christy, is that some cultists can actually spawn middle of the raid. Some people have assumed that it's actually because of some people have assumed that it's because bosses stop them from spawning. Some people believe that they don't spawn middle of the raid, but I'll be honest with you, from my personal experience, I've seen some spawn mid raid. So let's say you go to the shoreline and they're not there. Go to the resort, loot it up, come back. See how it is. Where did that suburbs map go? Dirty, there will not be a suburbs in Tarkov, brother. DMA problem in Tarkov, DMA problem in the gaming industry, Hayden. What do you think the new shoreline event is going to be? I think they've already confirmed it, Edgar. I believe that there's going to be some sort of like, there's going to be like some sort of event like down at the coast with scavs or something like that. They said it before. I forget specifically what it is. Oh, damn, I'm at work. My bad. You're good, Edgar. I don't give a fuck, brother. Ask all the questions you want, big man. I'm here for you. You're not here for me. All right? I'm here for you, big man. I got you. If you got any questions, ask away. Time map would have been elite if they continued it. Yes and no. Yes and no. Yes and no. I think the town would have been elite if the person that was that made Lighthouse is not developing anymore. But that's the problem with every sort of battle state launch, is that we just don't know what's going to go on. You know what I'm saying? I listened to you and added RAM to my computer, and now Tarkov runs really great. Hell yeah, Daniel. It's almost like listening to me is actually a good thing. Who would have thought? I know, right? Yo, Chad, after this raid. All right? After this raid, I don't know if Nick is still here. I got a P.O. Box package. You guys don't know, I have a P.O. Box. You can send real-life packages to it. All right? Amazon, Etsy, whatever it may be. You want to send me something? Send me something. I would love it. I pay like $300 a year for a P.O. Box. Please use it. All right? On top of that, I got one in my P.O. Box. So that's what we're going to be doing. After this raid, I'm going to open up the package. We're going to see what we got. I'm going to see what we got here. Oh! Man, can I get a... Okay, all right. Personal question. Did I hear you right when you said you might be meeting with a brain surgeon? Not a brain surgeon specifically, but unfortunately my Chiari malformation, I believe, is getting worse, and we are going to get a checkup tomorrow. So I'm going to my family doctor tomorrow, and then if it's gotten worse enough, then yes, we will be needing brain surgery. So, yeah. Is this better than Arena Breakout? No. Wait. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Our brain surgery will be okay. Skylar, what do you have it for? If you don't mind me asking. Feel well, man? Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for all the well wishes. Really means a lot. I'm sure I'll be okay. That's just why I won't be here tomorrow. Chad, I will not be live tomorrow as I have a doctor's appointment and I have to check and see my Chiari malformation. Yeah, what Gino said right there. What's the difference between this and Arena Breakout? This is incredibly more polished. And Arena Breakout is basically this, but a little more cartoony. Hopefully that makes sense. There's a big difference. Big difference. Damn, Skylar, that's terrible, bro. You're all healed up now, I assume? Holy smokes, was cancerous. Yeah, bro. Well, congratulations on your procedure, bro. In remission? Congratulations, man. That's awesome. I'm seriously, that's so awesome, dude. I'm praying for your healing, big man. I'm serious. You know what? Let's go this way, Chad. More balanced fight-wise. Tarkov is just a better game. It's more polished, as in it's been out for longer periods of time. Which means that a lot of the features are a lot more balanced, I guess. I did Prestige, yes, Matt. I Prestige 3 days ago? Or how long ago? Tuesday. I Prestige Tuesday, so 3 days ago. Where's Gino P.O. Box been? I don't know. But I have a package from a P.O. Box. We're going to be opening it right after the stream. If you guys don't know, I have a P.O. Box. I pay $300 yearly for it. All right, please, for the love of Christ, send me packages. I don't give a fuck if it's a golf ball. All right? I don't give a fuck if it's a damn, I don't know, a funny massage toy. All right? I don't give a poop what it is, man. Send me stuff. Or don't. That's okay, too. I understand the economy right now is not in the best spot. But... Well, I already know what this is. So if it's a glitter bomb, then the guy that sent it to me will be getting banned permanently. So. I don't think Nick wants to be banned, does he? I hope it's a 10-incher. How do I get the P.O. Box info? You can come over here to the Purple app and type in ! P.O. Box. Just to be brutally honest with you, man, like, I love P.O. Box packages, but it's... Every time I bring up the P.O. Box, it sounds like I'm begging for gifts. It's not the case. I just think it's a really cool... I think it's really cool when you guys send me stuff, and I absolutely adore everything I get. Like, for example, behind me, most of you guys can't see it, but there's a Red Rebel back there. This was sent to my P.O. Box. Like, I'm not lying. Like, I love when you guys send me shit, dude. It's a real cultist knife, by the way. This is real. It's sharp as shit. I'm not going to touch it because it's sharp, but you get my point. Oh, scared you. Anyway, regardless, I love P.O. Box stuff. Send me stuff, please. $10 gifted to make PUBG with it or cut a steak. PUBG. Peanut butter and jelly? You crazy, man. You crazy. I can't seem to get back in the PvP. I die the campers all the time. Targov's like that, man. I wish I could say it gets better. It doesn't. Don't say that, man. You're going to get some shit you can't unsee. Well, I've always promised my community, all right? You guys can quite literally send me anything, but understand that it goes through judgment by both my girlfriend and my mother. All right? So if you send me something inappropriate, you're going to have to face the repercussions, not me. All right? Secondly, there are two things that are permanently banned from my P.O. Box. Number one, all right, three. Number one, anything that the P.O. Box terms of service does not allow you to send. Guns, ammunition, any sort of thing, you will be flagged, not me. All right? It's not my fault. Okay? You send guns to my P.O. Box, you're going to get fucking cooked. All right? Maybe not soon, though. I don't know if you guys saw that. Maybe. Anyway, regardless of the situation. Number two. Bedroom toys. All right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. All right? Don't be sending me that shit. All right? I will be banning you. Permanently. All right? Thirdly, glitter bombs. As much as it's funny to send me a glitter bomb, understand that I have computers that are my lifeline. If you send me a computer bomb, it is basically sending an IED to my house. So don't do that. Don't do that, okay? No glitter bombs. Everything else is on limits, though. Yeah, nuts, not necessarily my thing, Anyway, chat, after this raid, we have a P.O. Box. According to a friend of mine, I know what this is. This package was sent to me by Nick, which means that if he sent me anything bad, he will be getting banned. I don't mind if you send me chocolate buttholes, man. Send me some gummy dicks, all right? I'll eat the shit out of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind. Like, I don't mind a funny joke. All right, but once you start ruining things in my house, that's when I start getting upset. And then the other one is embarrassment factor. Don't send me any bedroom toys, okay? I got 12K left at level 13, and do the people I can't see 100% of the time. Reduce your graphic settings rejected. A lot of people make the mistake, unfortunately, of having their graphic settings so high turned up that you can't see anything because the game is so fucking beautiful, Skylar, you can send me that, brother. I'll eat the hell out of them. All right, I'll eat the hell out of those, man. Did you get a response to your tweet from Nikita? It did not get a response. Con, with the 5 gifted subs. Holy smokes, man. We didn't get a response, but I don't know if you saw in my Discord. We did get this. If you guys didn't see, I am now known as the worst take streamer known to man. I put a picture, I put some ideas on Twitter earlier, and I have officially gotten over 100 comments and 1 death threat because of it. So we made it or something like that, right? Colin, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Really appreciate that shit. Anyway, Nikita liked it. So maybe that means something. Maybe that doesn't. I don't really know. Anyway. Chad, it turns out if you want to be popular online, just make an opinion on something that is just, you know, an opinion. Just make an opinion on something that you like. And I guarantee somebody's going to hate on it. You guys didn't see my idea earlier. I would love to run it by you guys. I don't know if you guys saw it. I'll open up Twitter right now because there's going to be 1,000 notifications. I'm not going to go through that shit because it's going to be disrespectful. Anyway, my idea is, okay, Nikita, I have an idea. As StarCraft players, a lot of us miss the old ammo and secure container feature. Just hear me out. My idea, make ammo packs allowed in secure container. But once unpacked, they default the bag/vest. Downside, it takes 15 seconds to animation to unpack. Now, if you want decent ammo that is usable in a fight, you have to risk that animation. Don't want to risk it? No good ammo. I know some people might have a problem with 15 seconds, but I think it could be skill-based, where over time you can level it up to be faster. All right, this is one of the changes that BSG has made that people mention they won't come back until it's fixed. I made some example images down below, and I would love to hear you guys' thoughts. Example image, Exhibit A. All right, it's literally just the weapon box or the gun, the ammo in the pouch. Not much here. And then example Exhibit B. All right, I took the CMS animation and I photoshopped it so it looks like I'm holding a box. So, yeah, guys. Yeah, that's where we're at. That was my idea. And I'll be honest with you, I've already gotten 62 comments of a bunch of people saying a bunch of mean things. For example, don't be a pussy. Want to use good ammo? Risk it. So, yeah. This guy. Number 1, no, cuck. Number 2, just spreading ideas is such a cuck reply. Just assume a preemptive go fuck yourself if that is your reply. And I replied, how does this have anything to do with a cuck? Dude, I love being a streamer sometimes, man. We deal with the dumbest people. Chat, does it amaze you? Doesn't it amaze you that this guy right here has the same exact voting rights as us? I'm not saying that his vote should mean any less than mine because that would be like dictatorship or some shit. But there is no way that this guy is real, right? There is no way. I just don't believe it. Anyway. Yeah, dude. Shared an idea earlier and people got mad over it. With that being said, though, we have a P.O. Box package. We're going to be opening this up. Nick, are you here right now? All right. Would you be interested in doing a food review from another country? And I would happily send some sweet/candy from here in the UK for you to try on stream. Squeaky, I've said before, one of the best gifts that I've ever received is a Canadian snack box. It basically was a snack box of everything from Canada and what they're known for. To this day, I will not lie to you. I am completely addicted to some of the snacks that they gave me. I encourage you, if you are from another country right now, and you are in another country that is not America, okay, and you have the money, it is expensive, I know. Send me a gift box of a bunch of different shit. All right, I'll open it up, I'll eat it, I'll even make it a YouTube video for God's sake. All right, I would love that. It would be so fucking awesome. Anyway, we're gonna open this P.O. Box chat. All right, we're gonna open up this P.O. Box chat. This is from Nick. He said, "Good luck. If I get glitter bombed, he's banned." I've had chocolate covered insects. What Nick told me this was is that I'm actually pretty excited for this. So we're going to open this bad boy up. I got a card with it too. Holy shit. Let's open this. Hold on. Hold on. Are we back, Chad? Nick, what did you send me, man? All right, what did you send me? Hold on. Let's open this card, shall we? Goes great on Chick-fil-A. Thank you so much, Nick. Really appreciate that, man. All right, really appreciate the recommendation. Goes great on Chick-fil-A, chat. All right, goes great on Chick-fil-A. Shout out, Nick. Thanks for recommending this. All right, so we have Callahan's hot sauces. All right, we have Callahan hot sauces here. I'll be honest with you. I think Nick asked me about this, and this is what I knew was coming. So, to clarify some things, I think I knew that this was coming. However, all right, I almost dropped it everywhere. I'm not a big fan of hot sauces. However, I did say I'd give it a try. So, I will tell you, I will give it a try. With that being said, I'm going to open this bad boy up and show you guys what we have inside. Here's the packaging. Fantastic packaging, just beautiful. All right. This is filler. There's nothing in there. Then we have something else in here that I'm going to be opening up. Nick, thank you so much, by the way, for this, bro. Before I even open this up, I just want to say thank you. All right. First of all, I love P.O. Box packages. They're my favorite thing in the world. And secondly, I'll be honest with you, dude, I love, like, local stuff. And I can tell that this is either local or something that I've never heard of. So I appreciate that. All right, did you get those in-ears? I haven't. No, they reached back out to me. They kind of pissed me off. But that's for another time. Local to the Seattle area. Okay. All right, chat, here we go. Goodness gracious. What'd you wrap this in? Oh, this looks delightful. We have Callahan's hot sauce, habanero hot sauce, Seattle, Washington. This is perfect for a brother like me because it's only 3 peppers out of 5 peppers. Shout out, man. Thank you so much for this, Nick. Hold on, I got to try this because it looks delightful. I don't know what I tried on. I have Jersey Mike's, but that wouldn't be, like, the greatest. You know what? I'm going to just take a little, like, dab. Like, nothing crazy. I just want to try it. Thank you so much, dude. Seriously, Nick. This means a lot, dude. You didn't have to send me a P.O. Box package, but you did. Thank you, brother. Put it on a chip. I guess in a sense I could put it on a chip. Dude, I love hot sauces like this. No. Look at this, chat. I don't know if you can see it. I love hot sauces that are thick. Like, almost like syrup. I don't like hot sauces when they're too runny. I appreciate a hot sauce like this, bro. All right, let me try this out. You know what? We're going to go get a chip to try this on. It is a mango habanero hot sauce, chat, if you guys are curious. I'll be right back. 2 seconds, all right? And Nick, you're going on the message board, by the way. All right. Here we go. Some mango habanero hot sauce, chat. I'm not a big hot sauce guy. Just being open and honest with you guys, I hate hot sauce. All right. However, I went out to the kitchen and stole some chips off my dad's plate. This is a kettle cooked chip. So with that being said, we're going to take this. We're going to put this on the chip without spilling everywhere. Dude, I love hot sauces that are thick, man. I know you guys really can't see much there. I'm trying to get a good dab. Sorry, hold on, chat. We're struggling here. I didn't really expect this to happen, you know? Okay. Oh, smells so good, bro. Shout out, man. Shout out. Shout out. Here, let me get a little bit more on there with off camera. Okay. Once again, before this goes in, before I say really bad things about it because it tastes like shit, just joking. This is Callahan's hot sauce, mango habanero hot sauce out of Seattle, Washington. So shout out Seattle, Washington, or whatever. With that being said, this is gonna go in. Oh, hey, it's that perfect. It's that perfect flavor profile. It's original. Like the taste is really good, and then it gets you, but it doesn't ruin the taste of things. Nah, this is well, nah, this is on this on like chicken and rice. Come on now, brother. Oh, bro, it's like sweet too, Nick. You know what I'm talking about? I feel like that fucking ice cream profiler, you know? Exactly. It tastes like sauce. It doesn't taste like peppers. Now, I will say it's getting me a little bit. It is a little hot. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a white kid out of, southern Pennsylvania. All right, we can only handle spice so much, but it's really good. All right, it is really good. I appreciate that, Nick. Thank you so much, brother, for your generous offering. It is hot. It's good, but it's like the perfect level of hot. Like you know that hot that doesn't take away from the flavor of things? Thank you, brother. Seriously, man. I'm going to have to put this in the refrigerator. Does it need to be refrigerated? Or do you recommend it refrigerated or? Oh, I like this. Hold on. There's a bio on it, chat. Hold on. I like this. I throw mine in the fridge. No clue if it's required. Okay. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. June, I'm on the toilet right now. Hell yeah. Harless, why are you having a PC withdrawal? It says, hello, gorgeous. Don't let the flaming skull scare you. This hot sauce is not meant to melt your taste buds. Although it does have a kick, it is meant to bring flavor and spice to your favorite foods. To enjoy, just follow these simple directions. Number 1, shake it. Number 2, put it on everything. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that. Thank you so much, dude. This is awesome, dude. Thank you, Nick. I'm going to put this in the refrigerator. I'll be right back. And then this card, by the way, will be going on, or I'll actually show you. Well, I can't show you. This card will be going in the card pile. In my every viewer card that has ever been sent to me goes at the same exact spot. I love reading them. Thank you so much, Nick. Seriously, man. All right, chat. Want to shout out my beautiful mother. All right, want to shout out my beautiful mother. When I was out in the kitchen getting my Jersey Mike sub, what she just got me, she said, "You want the half of my wrap?" And I said, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And she goes, "Yeah, I got a tuna wrap." And originally I was like, "Nah, I don't want a tuna wrap. Like that sounds disgusting." Look at this thing. Does that not look like one of the greatest things that you have ever put in your mouth? Shout out Jersey Mike's. All right, shout out Mike in the back. Let me give this a bite. You got bacon on here, too. Oh my God. That's a great. Need some habanero sauce, dude. Yeah. I'm sure you love putting things in your mouth. Wouldn't you like to know, APT? Wouldn't you like to know? Put worse things in my mouth, I guess. That might be one of the best. Yo, Masambo. What are you doing, man, with the gifted sub to DJ Mania? What are you doing, man? Paying for the gifted sub that Marines gave him. Shout out Marines. This is like a train being ran on me right now. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that, man. Roosters has a new taste menu out, and I tried the chicken Caesar salad wrap. See, I'm like permanently scarred from chicken Caesar wraps because the first one I ever had was hot. Have you guys ever heard of a hot chicken salad Caesar wrap? Like, it wasn't cold. No. It wasn't cold. Marines, I seriously will ban you. Yeah, it was hot, like, as in, like, they grilled the chicken with, like, and they melted cheese. And they put, like, this, like, hot Caesar sauce on it. Like, almost as if, like, you know Caesar sauce that you put in, like hot dishes? They made it, like, warm. It was just disgusting. Dude, I've been having bad luck on raids. Been dying to extract campers. That's not good, Goose. What's going on? It was hot, wilted lettuce. Yes. It was one of the worst experiences of my life. That's why I'm, like, scarred. Your mom knows all about hot Caesar sauce. Mom, come here. Hurry up, Mom. Hurry up, Mom. Oh, we got to ask you a question, man. Do you like hot Caesar sauce?
Now you know the answer to that question.
Like hot Caesar sauce?
I mean hot, spicy hot, or hot?
No, like hot, like warm.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Mom.
Right,
Appreciate you. Love you
Bye.
too. Love you. Bye-bye. What? I thought you said 11. W mom for real. All right, chat. I need to take a bite of this damn tuna wrap that we got going on. Oh, that was really good. This tuna wrap is really... I'm not usually a big, like, tuna guy. Very good, though. Very, very good. What the hell? What the... There's more? What in the world? In the world that I just run into? Oh my gosh, why was there so many of them? How did you saw them? They were glitching through the door, man. Damn clown car, dead ass. Dude, I'll never forget that video when I was like 10 years old, seeing that video, that one, like, it was like a Mexican clown car, bro, and just like 43 people got out of this van when it rolled over. It's kind of insane. Kind of insane. I will not lie. Are you good, Jimmy? Ask all the questions you might need, big man. Don't ever apologize. Shit happens, brother. Some of us are new to Tarkov, and some of us are veterans, you know? We're not new kids on the block. I get it. I tried this game for 1 hour and then I deleted it. Sounds about right. I'm a firm believer, though, that Tarkov is very similar to that one, like, miner meme. M-I-N-E-R, by the way. Not like Dr. Disrespect miners. That one miner meme where he's like, he gives up and he's so close to diamonds. And then the guy that doesn't stop gets all of them. How Tarkov is. Yo, never mind. How are you, brother? Good morning. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. Hello. Brendan's, how are you, brother? Got some gamers here, chat. Give me a sec. Gotta lock in. Because technically, I don't need these PMC kills. What I need is this fuel tanker at the end here. These guys are going to chase me the fuck down. Gina, do you use your friend's stash to use his gym? I used to. Don't anymore. Oh yeah, Ops. Let's go, baby. You know about the Prestige and Targo for the first time. Do you recommend anything to bring with me besides samples? Samples, bitcoins, Aaron. If you have time, farm up some bitcoins. Samples, bitcoins, vitamins. I did that one Jaeger quest early on. The ramen noodles. That sort of thing. Do you get anything cool in the raid so far? Not really. Dude, did you know the update features are true or not with the GPS, etc.? They are, Josh. Yep. That is something that Nikita has confirmed. Is the GPS features. You're in the same sidewalk as D's nuts, eh, man? Did you see the arena update today? They broke the audio hardcore. Really? Arena Tarkov Arena or Arena Breakout? Gina, do you use a buffet? I don't. How the fuck are you level 15 again? You just prestige? I play this game for a living, man. Are you short? I am not, Bilo. Well, I mean, it depends who you ask, I guess. I consider myself an average king, but I have a tip and trick for all the short kings in here, like myself. Just get a girlfriend that is significantly shorter than you, and so pictures, it makes you look like you're 8'2". Trust me, that's what I did with Camilla, and Camilla's 4'11", and it's awesome, dude. It's a great thing. Is this game on PlayStation? It is not, no. And I just need 2 shooter born in heaven kills on streets, and I'm done. Good luck. You a better man than me, Trap. You a better man than me. That's for sure. Chicks that look like kids. My girlfriend is a fully grown woman. I don't know where you're coming from, but 4'11" is insane. She's Latina. They don't grow really really high. She be Latina. All right, we are cooked here. Hold on, chat. Trying to see if I can buy any of this ammo. I'm not using FMJ. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Plan on stealing your AS Val? Well, great, because it's going back in the inventory. I'm 6'2". Before I got married, I dated a girl that was 4'11". Can't confirm that they are fun size. They are. They really are, man. Bunker Part 1. Ew. Ew. She a gamer girl? She's not. No. Thank God. I say that respectfully, of course. I don't. So, a little backstory here. I've been with a gamer girl. And don't get me wrong, they're great and all until you play video games for a living. And I say this in the most respectful way possible, but when you're done a 6-hour shift playing video games, and she asks you, do you want to play more video games? It is probably one of the hardest questions in the world. Camilla is awesome because when I'm done stream, she wants me to go the chicken salad chick and go out to eat and go for a walk. And I love that because I love walking and I love chicken salad chick and I love eating. So it works out, you know. I don't think, respectfully, I just don't, it's not my thing. You know, like I'm much more appreciate somebody that doesn't necessarily know about my hobby. I love that you eat at that place all the time now. It's funny. Mom, we love it. I haven't had it in a little bit, but we love it. We genuinely love it. You're a little chicken salad. Thank you, brother. She wants to get fat. That's what Camilla says all the time, and I sometimes believe it true. She said that she wants more meat on my bones, so she's basically giving me the green light to get me fat. But I told her that I feel terrible and I look terrible fat, and she said, no, you don't. And then, you know, it's a constant thing, but In-ears or HyperX? I'm a HyperX guy, one dude, but I know that some in-ears are absolutely out of this world. Exactly, Trap. Exactly, man. Who's in the background? That was my father. He changes the thermostat like once every hour. You don't really see Papagino too much. It's mainly because he doesn't really care for the camera, and he also doesn't really have anything to talk about half the time. So, yeah, like a Google Nest. I just don't know how that works, like going over top of one, Mom. Like, that's my thing. It's like, I know that you can have a Google Nest, but does it connect to your previous thermostat? I used to live with your parents and play video games all day. Like, how the fuck do they not care? Because I make good money, and they want me to buy a house, not rent one. It's amazing to me how many people in here, unfortunately, just didn't have a loving relationship with their parents. I've talked to thousands, if not dozens of thousands of people in my chat at the age of 25, 35, 45, 55, whatever it may be. And their number two regrets in their life is not spending enough time with their parents and moving out too quickly. And both of those things I'm not going to regret. So I have a loving relationship with my parents. I love them to death. They love me. They don't mind me being in their house. You know, I've offered to pay rent. They won't take it. Oh, yeah. One dad? One dude? Oh, yeah. Brag much? Right. That's cool, but you should feel embarrassed low-key. Why? You're just sitting on your ass living with your parents? I made good money, man. I think if you looked at my life and realistically looked at it, and if you knew how much I was, like, my paycheck was, I think you would do the same exact thing. At least that's I think most people would do. It's ironic to me. The same people that come in here and hate on my job are also the same ones that wish they could play video games for a living. I don't regret shit, and I don't feel embarrassed either. My friends actually find it cool as shit, and everybody in my life loves it. Like, I thought you lived on your own, low key. I'm waiting to buy. That's the number one regret I hear, Ashton. I have a lot of sympathy for those people, man. You know how many people come into my stream on like a daily basis, or when I show my mom and they do the same exact thing? Man, I wish my mom was still here. Man, I wish I could give her a hug one more time. I understand, man. That's why I love living with my parents. I've offered to pay rent. I've offered to pay mortgage. I've offered to pay quite literally every bill in the house. They won't let me. They want me to buy a house, not rent one. Bro, if you got gamer friends, they're going to say that. All of my friends are wildly successful, user. I got one in sports media. I got another friend that is a full-time graphic designer. And I also have another friend that is one of the biggest streamers on Whatnot, funny enough. Does sports cards. Good for you, Ashton. Good for you, brother. Good to see you again. Summer, good morning. How are you? User, how old are you? If you don't mind me asking. I think from the way that we've talked in our stream before, you're probably below the age of 18. Because I'm not going to hit you with the classic, like, oh, you'll learn one day. You know, you'll learn one day. But I'm not lying to you when I say that. I turned 20 November 18th. Got you, okay. And you're moved out? Would you rather get kicked in the dick or live back through the last 8 years of Tarkov updates? Well, Clementine, there was a time, man, where Tarkov updates were good. Nah? Gotcha, okay. So, user, clarify to me again, brother. You are 20 years old and you live with your parents? Besides age, what is the difference between me and you right now? Like, I'm just asking for genuine curiosity. I'm not asking because I'm mad or upset or anything. You're judging me because I should feel embarrassed for living with my parents. We're doing the same exact thing. Who said I was 20? Fuck. Sorry. 19. Other than age, what is the difference between me and you? I saved 95% of my income. It's all going in a brokerage and retirement account. There's no difference. You know? There's genuinely no difference. If we're talking about age-wise, there's no difference. I day trade, man. I genuinely just chill and I can afford it. Well, what do you think I'm doing? I don't day trade. I don't need to. I make good money. I have a brokerage account, and I invest in stocks and retirement and Roth IRAs and 401ks and all that jazz. 95% of my income goes towards that. What I'm trying to say is that the difference between me and you is no different. You're 19 living with your parents, and I'm 24 living with my parents. And yes, by society's expectation, we're different, and you're in a better spot than me, but I get a good paycheck, and I've done really well for myself. You know? Like, I'm trying to buy a house, not rent one. I'll be honest with you, man. I don't think it's a hot take, but a lot of people, unfortunately, do think it's a hot take, because I think one of the biggest scams that society teaches us from a very young age is that you have to figure everything out at 18. I was enrolled in college. I was ready to go off to college, get ready for community classes and stuff like that, and then COVID in it. Play video games in my pajama pants while saving 95% of my income. There's nothing I regret. I promise you. Not a single thing. User, you say you're a millionaire? Do you have, like, receipts? I'd love to see it. I actually inspire. I have a brokerage account myself. I invest. I'm always curious. Can you read? Yeah. You say you're almost a millionaire. And I'm asking you if you have receipts. Like, do you have, like, a picture of this? You're almost a millionaire at 19. I'd love to see it. Yeah, you say you're almost a millionaire, which means that you got to be somewhat close, right? I'm asking you, could I see your account? I don't think it's rude for me to ask that. It's a day trading account. We're talking about you, though, G. I know, but I'm asking you. I want advice. I have a brokerage account myself. I'm asking. I'm not hating. User has been a long-time viewer of my stream, and I hope to keep him that way. But I'll be honest with you. No disrespect, but I took it a little offensively when you said I should be disappointed in myself or embarrassed of the person I am. I'm not going to say that I'm the coolest in my friend group, but my friend group often looks up to me because of my job. I live a great life. I took it a little offensively. I apologize if I'm getting defensive. Save 95% of my income, and I live at home with mommy and daddy. I don't live in the basement, you know? I live in the second living room, and I am more than proud of that. I will say it from the rooftops until I die. My parents are everything to me. When everybody was telling me no about when I became a full-time streamer, when everybody was telling me no, my mom said yes. And that will be the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. I'm 24 years old. AMA, ask me anything. 24 years old. I live with mommy and daddy. With minimal expenses, you probably make in bank. On average, I'm spending, if I was to not buy a single item for myself, like one item, so to speak, my monthly bills are $550. That is for my full-time editor, and that is for my management team. Gotta be buying stuff for Camilla. Well, that's where the stuff comes in. Yeah, I definitely don't spend $550 a month. Holy fuck. It's Camilla's birthday. Camilla's birthday is coming up. She says, Nick, I would really love to go to Nashville and see Zach Bryan for my birthday. I love you, Camilla, but can I just stick to the golf set? You know, like, might as well take my heart and sell it on the black market. All right? Yeah, my girl, Camilla, my girlfriend. Zach Bryan sucks. Hey, you hit it. You hit a chord on that one, TNC. Country Latina? Yep. She's Peruvian. She came here when she was 12 years old, and she has a very Peruvian accent. And she is 4'11". And she is, I say this respectfully, but anybody in here that has ever dated a Latina knows exactly what I'm talking about. She's very spicy. Yeah, she's very spicy. Yep. Yeah, she's a character. She's a character. I have a picture. Let me see. I can post one in our in my Discord to show you guys. Because we have a church picture, but it's a little outdated, so I might as well show you guys another. You know? Did you even loot on that run, Gino? Not really. I was kind of just talking. We have raids like that all the time. This is my girlfriend, Camilla. She's 4'11". You can tell from this door. She doesn't even make up half of it. I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's my girlfriend. She's Peruvian. What would you say to someone who's trying to get into streaming? Where should you start? Well, Zach, I think there should be a very important conversation that you should have with yourself when you start streaming. Is that I don't care what TikTok says. I don't care what YouTube says. I don't care what your favorite Reddit user says. Streaming isn't for everybody. The comparison that I gave it before was a doctor, but everybody gets their panties in a twist when I say doctor, so I'm going to say something else. Not everybody is out to be a trash truck driver. Some people don't like trash. Some people in here don't like blood, so they'll never become a nurse. Very similar with streaming. There's some downsides to the industry that some people just don't like. And so a lot of people don't think about those things before they start full-time streaming and stuff like that. One of those things is haters. A lot of people would not be able to deal with the amount of haters that most streamers get on a daily basis, regardless of if your ego or not is massive and you're a attractive hunk. You get my point. Not everybody can deal with that, but if you can get past that fact and you can have that internalized conversation with yourself, go for it. My number one piece of advice, or I have 3 pieces of advice, all right, when starting streaming. Well, technically 4. Number one, all right, understand that you have to start it as a hobby when you first start. All right? If you don't start it as a hobby when you first start and you automatically think of it as a job, you will fail within the month. Maybe not even a month, maybe give it a few weeks. All right? Just being honest with you, you're going to fail immediately. All right? Never look at streaming as a paycheck immediately. Yes, you can make good money being a streamer. And yes, I make, me and so many other creators make a lot of money, on a monthly basis or yearly basis or whatever it may be. But it's not, starting out, it's not going to be like that. All right? So never think of it as a job immediately. And then my 3 pieces of advice that I give to everybody that starts streaming. Number 1, be yourself. Nobody's going to want to watch a stream of somebody that you're not. And especially when you slip up one day and you slip into your actual character, nobody's going to watch you anymore. So be yourself. All right. You can dress up as a YouTube or a peanut, but be yourself. All right. I don't give a fuck. Just be yourself. Number 2. All right. Number 2, stay consistent. Consistency on every single platform that we know. TikTok, YouTube, Kick, literally you name it, Facebook, everything. Algorithms of those platforms, as somebody who's done a lot of internalized research with algorithms are solely based on consistency. If you are not uploading at the same time every single day, your videos are probably not going to do as good. All right? Yes, there's people that upload once a month, but they do it on the same exact day of the month or the same exact time. All right? Fucking listen to me when I say this shit. Be consistent. If you don't have a schedule, the algorithms aren't going to favor you. So I see you, TikToker, in here that's uploading 3 videos a day. One at 6 a.m., one at 12 at noon, and one at 9. And then the next day they upload all 3 at 3 p.m. All right, stay consistent. Do it at the same time every single day, and algorithms will favor you. All right, and lastly, all right, one of the most important ones, in my opinion, is have a schedule. How do you expect a community that you're trying to grow to understand when you're going to upload or when you're going to stream? If I didn't have a schedule and I didn't say every single stream that I stream at 6:30 p.m. EST on the evenings, how do I expect them to show up? It's why I say it so much. All right, I'll see you guys at 8:30 a.m. All right, I'll see you guys Thursday. I'll see you guys this day. I'll see you guys this time. Hey, guys, we're uploading a YouTube video at 3. All right, if you do not have a schedule, how do you expect your community to know where the fuck you're at? And so that is, right there is the 4 tips of streaming. Everything else, I'd recommend learn yourself. And I don't say that rudely. I'm not trying to say that from like a entitled streamer perspective. I genuinely mean that streaming is like every industry. All right, a lot of the stuff you need to learn yourself so that you can get through it yourself. All right, one of those things, I've had people before come to me about every single little advice, and then when they go through difficulty or they go through, a down month, so to speak, they instantaneously come to me when they needed to figure that shit out immediately by themselves. Right? Once you figure out and you go through hard times and you go through roadblocks, so to speak, as a streamer, you're going to learn that consistency with yourself, and that's the most important part. Hopefully that makes sense, Zachariah. I've always thought, I know I'm not necessarily the biggest streamer to do an example of, but truthfully, I do think that I've always joked with the idea that I want to see how long it would take me to be Twitch partner, because I do think I could get it again. And then on top of that, I've also thought about doing like a streamer crash course that would be free for you guys. But until then, you guys can ask any question that you ever have about streaming. All right. The only questions that I can't answer about streaming is how much I make. And so, yeah, that's basically all I can. Everything else I love to answer, dude. Is there an update on what boss will be on Icebreaker? We don't know what boss, but we know what he looks like. He has a hood on. CJ, you're telling me, brother. My brokerage account, my fun money account right now. Let me see. My average price, oh my God, the night is up 2%. I have 28 shares of NVIDIA. I bought it at 150, or on average, I bought it at 151. When I bought it about a year ago, at $98 a pop, I bought like 20 shares back then. Until now, I've seen a return of 60%. That's insane. $2,500 to be exact. That's insane. Yeah, CJ, I've gotten in early on the NVIDIA. I also have a few other little stocks up my sleeve that I'm not going to lie, I'm not a day trader. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Don't listen to me. I'm not financially I'm not financially smart. Well, I am, but I'm not like stock wise. Don't listen to me. But I bought a bunch of stocks the past few weeks. I've added to my portfolio a little bit, and I'm not gonna lie, I've hit on every single one of them. For example, I am in a daily ETF called Soxl, SOXL. I bought it at $12. It's $186 right now. I bought that a year ago. I've had a 1,400% increase. I bought AMD right before the big jump. I'm up 38% there. Micron, it was a big one. It's down today, but it's a big one. It was a big one for me. I hit like that $120 jump up. QQQ is a good one for me. I bought Intel at 21 bucks. It's a 400 increase. I love looking at numbers. I've always been that guy. Do not dump all your money in NVIDIA. Now, I do think it's not a bad idea, but don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Will he have guards or is he solo? We don't actually know. Personal take, I don't like multi-streaming. It's not for me. How else do you think I gain viewers on Twitch alone? Of course, upload clips and such. Well, that's why I can. Multi-streaming is big for me to let everybody that isn't on my Purple app to come over to the Purple app. I don't know if you notice I do this, but it's relatively smart on my end, is that I often do giveaways only on Twitch. I often do limited time offers on Twitch. For example, every other day you'll hear me say, hey guys, if you guys come over to the Twitch right now, people are generous and will give you a sub. Not only am I not lying about that, but it's also something to get people over here. Because I'm a firm believer that once people are on the Purple app, once people watch me on Twitch, they won't go to another platform. Because I'm a firm believer in my product. You know? My product on Twitch is the best product that I output. It isn't TikToks, it isn't YouTube videos, and it's not kick streams, you know? I do a lot of very smart decisions on a daily basis that nobody realizes how smart they actually are to get people over here on the Purple app. To be honest, I don't get enough credit for it, but I don't really want credit. I don't do it for credit. But there's a lot of things that I actually, really think about. What gun is that, bro? This is the M4. I got it off an Arena Gamer. He has gold features on it. I don't know if you can see that. Pretty cool. Do you make a living off this and support your household? If I had a household, I would support them lines. I do make a living off this. I made 2025 was statistically my best financial year ever. In regards to supporting them, my parents will not take rent. They do not let me pay the bills because they want me to buy a house. They don't want me to rent a house. And so they've allowed me to basically save 95% of my paycheck every single month for the last 6 years to buy a house one day. Can we finally paint our weapons? No. It's Arena attachments. They add the GPS already. They haven't. Nope. What's that put you at, dog? I'm not going to tell you how much I have in my bank account, but I do well for myself, Lion. I max out my Roth IRA every year for the past, ever since I turned 18. I can't tell you. And like I said, I'm not going to tell you how much I make, Lines. It's a little personal. But I do have a high yield savings account. And I do encourage everybody in here that has cash in their bank account right now. It's doing nothing for you. Get a high yield. What's an IRA? Fuck retirement. Whoa! Shit, I don't have Vorons. Shit. I went to the... I know where I'm going. Somewhere between $0 and 12 million. Come on, what if I have more than 12 million? Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I have nowhere near it. I wish. Oh, 12 million, man. Shit. My friend today, chat. I don't know if I told you guys about my friend. He's the guy that does Whatnot. He's like one of the... He actually, I think, is like rated the #1 sports channel and whatnot, which I think is just awesome. I don't know if anybody in here has ever been a card guy, whether you're a Pokemon or whether like that. He does Whatnot streams, and he's like one of the best sellers on Whatnot. He told me today, he called me. He's like, hey, man, look what I got. And he shows me the wheel of his car. A new car. And he's like, look, I just bought this today. I'm like, oh. I was extremely excited for him. I was like, dude, like, what's the payment on it? I just bought it. Like, oh. Okay, man. Not bad. I didn't mean to step on you or anything. Why does it matter how much another man has? Because oftentimes people's personality has to be made up by money. Legit. Not saying my own or anybody else is in here. I'm just saying most people care about money because their personality doesn't make up for the fact that they have money in their bank account. I saw a only watching. I'm gonna ban you, by the way. I saw a quote the other day, a few weeks ago. I don't want to be so poor that the only thing I have is money. Fucking love that quote, man. What is your favorite Tarkov map? Shoreline, Zachariah. And to your question before, by the way, you asked about my least favorite quest. Probably Psycho Sniper. That's how I've always looked at money. I don't really care how much you make. I'm not going to treat you differently because you're a millionaire. I'm not going to treat you different because you're a billionaire. I'm going to treat you different, though, if you're a good person. If you have a bunch of money, but you're a terrible person, then you're poor. I don't care what people say. Come here, Sanny. Hello, first time here, Colin. Welcome in, brother. Money isn't real anyway. It's just numbers on a screen. What's real is the thrill of roulette. Put it all on black. Okay. Chad, I saw a quote. Oh. Hey, Gino, you want to aim your mouse, dude? Chad, I got it on the cord. All right, don't blame me. Okay, it's like tugging at it. All right, I apologize. All right, don't blame me though. Okay, I promise I'm not that bad. Good raids today. They have been decent raids today, Dev. First shot, yeah, one tap. I saw a quote the other day, Chad. I want to ask you guys this because it like really made me think about some things too, and I think it will make you guys think about some things as well, or it might not. I don't know. So, first off, my question is there anybody in here that didn't have the greatest day? Is there anybody in here that, like, you think that your day wasn't the best? Work wasn't fun. Your coworkers were rude to you. You almost got into a car accident. Anybody in your day just not a good day? Listen, I'll be man enough to admit it. My gym session today was not good. All right? You had a good day? Well, only watching. Forget you for a second, bro. I'm 15, no school, just work. No school? You drop out or something? All right, so everybody, well, not everybody in here, but some people had a bad day. First of all, I'm sorry that you're having a bad day, and I think that you deserve a good day tomorrow. So you should go to Chick-fil-A after work tomorrow or something. All right, this is your sign. All right, it's like Jesus giving you a bunch of signs before you do something. It's Gino instead giving you a sign to go get Chick-fil-A or Arnold Palmer, or maybe even a beverage, an alcoholic beverage. All right, tomorrow's a great day. All right, lastly, all right, the quote that I saw, and the reason that I ask you guys if you're having a bad day is because I got a very important question for you guys. And I want you to answer this legitly. I'm not talking from like a joking answer that, you know, oh, I'm watching a stream right now, so I'm going to just give him a fucking rage bait answer. I'm talking a real ass answer. All right? The problems in your life right now, chat, Are you willing, if they're so bad, and if you've had such a shit day, are you willing to put all of your issues in a hat, combined with everybody else's in the world? And are you willing to, at random, get a new hat? Everybody else's issues in the world. Are you willing to put all of your issues into this hat and give it to somebody else? And say, hey, I want a new hat. And the common answer here. Oh, wear a hat. The common answer here is, guess what? Absolutely fucking not. I wouldn't trade my hat, man. All right, some people have cancer. Some people have their parents are dead. Some people, some people have herpes, like somebody in TikTok chat said. I'm not trying to say that you should ever compare your lives to other people's. All right, but it kind of woke me up a little bit when I heard that question. I'm not saying that you shouldn't live your life, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't have goals, and I'm not saying that your day was shit and you should be happier and just be happy. All right, that's a very unrealistic mindset. But what I am saying is that if your issues are so bad in your life, and you're ever having a bad day at work, and you think your life is so shit, would you put your problems in a hat and give them to somebody else, and take somebody else's at random? Because it kind of gave me a lot more gratitude. You know, I hate to be a modern day philosopher in here because I'm a fucking Tarkov streamer, but it kind of woke me up a little bit. Because even if I had a bad day and I feel like nobody loves me, or, somebody declined my sponsorship request, at the end of the day, I really don't have big issues. I really, I'm being so serious. And I think I can speak for a lot of people in here, man. All right, there's something to be said that we're all in here right now on a Twitch stream, which means that some of us have computers and phones. Some of us have laptops and iPads. But you're not thinking about the people that have never watched a Geno stream that don't have anything. And I know it might sound crazy, but that question kind of woke me up a little bit, and I wanted to ask you guys. Now, like I said, keep in mind that there is a very, very fine line that we should be walking here, chat. All right? I'm not saying that you should automatically fucking, think that your life is happy-go-lucky and that you're a good person now and you should be happy forever. No, life hits us, and I get it. I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm still one of those guys that, I'm not one of those guys that's like, oh, yeah, my day's better now. No, my day's still shit, but maybe look at it for a second, Maybe allow it to humble you a little bit, because it humbled me, Ask yourself, I've had a bad day, but would I trade it for somebody else's? I don't know, just a little food for thought, or whatever that guy that eats a bunch of fruit from Miami fruit is called. You guys don't want that guy I'm talking about? That guy's insane. Have you ever tried cocoa fruit? Yes, I have. Marines, you don't know what I'm talking about, man? There's a guy on... He does get salty, dude. Guys, I've had every fruit. There's this guy on TikTok that he's a TikTok live guy. All right? And he tries basically tropical fruit from all around the world. And he's tried every fruit known to man. And everybody in his chat rage baits him because he asks, Have you had every fruit in the world? Yes, I've had every fruit in the world, man. I did use your AS Val, Aiden, but I ran out of ammo for it, so I switched off to an M4 that I got with your AS Val. So basically, it's me using your AS Val, Also, Dev, I don't know. I don't really know you that well. You don't know me that well, and I'm not going to sit here and say that, me and you are best friends because, well, at the end of the day, we're just people on a floating rock. But I do want to say, you said earlier in chat that you've been trying to practice more gratitude. one thing that I have gotten really close with my religion is practicing a lot more gratitude and trying to be grateful for everything in my life, not just the good. And I don't know if you need to hear this quote, nor if you really give a fuck about this quote, but the quote that I always live by to practice more gratitude is sometimes you got to stop looking at what you have and start looking at what you want. Or sorry, sometimes you got to stop looking at what you want and start looking at what you have. And I don't know if that's something that could maybe, help you with your gratitude journey. But that's something I think about like on a daily basis. Some days there are going to be days where you should push your goals and you should push everything and you should do this and you should do that. But I think a lot of us, unfortunately, everybody in here, I think, has been guilty of this at some point, is that I think it's very important for you to realize what you have sometimes. We all in here might have had a bad day at work. Some of us in here might have had a shitty day a shitty week. Somebody's tire in here might have popped or something. But I think it's very important for you to realize that although your tire popped, you still had a car. You still have a car, right? So, I don't know. That's something I try and ask myself every day, Dev. So I don't know if it would help you. But anyway, sorry. Chat, I'm going to go get my Jersey Mike sub. I'll be right back. Enjoy Kanye West, Heartless. Bits for squats. Leave me alone, Miles. Bro, I'm not going to lie. I felt like a big bag today, so I got a number 9 Club Supreme. Am I going to regret it later? Yes. Am I going to feel like a fat ass while eating this? Also, yes. But I had to treat myself today, man. I had to treat myself. Also, Chad, just a reminder, I will not be here tomorrow. Chad, I will not be live tomorrow as I have a doctor's appointment and I have to check and see my Chiari malformation. Yeah, what that dumbass said. Where would be the best place for me to efficiently grab 762 by 51 rate in, rate out? Just level up your traders and start buying them. Also, Chad, I've been watching a new show on Netflix, which is probably what I'm going to do after stream. Has anybody heard of the... it's relatively new on Netflix, so I'll be surprised if anybody in here has watched it yet. It's called Legends. It's about a... I don't want to spoil it, but it's basically about a... back in the 90s, Britain was having a really bad problem with heroin. And it basically goes over like a team called the Legends that... try and stop it. So, yeah. Don't know if anybody else knows what I'm talking about, but... Rookie moves sharing the name of the show before you're done. What do you mean, Nick? Think it's just gonna randomly fucking change? You think they're gonna go the HBO Max next? The hell you mean, man? Or are you talking about this show jinx? Where you start mentioning it to people and it's terrible. I get that. I get that for show. I'm gonna eat some of this. Oh, spoilers? God. Look at this behemoth, chat. A number 9 Club Supreme mayonnaise, lettuce, and hot pepper relish. Oh. Sorry, Chad. I'm kind of a big back. Dude, have you escaped more than once? I have not, Ryan. I have not. One time was enough for me, man. Just kidding. My main goal right now is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. Well, Ryan, what prestige are you? I haven't eaten yet today, brother. The hell are you doing, Nick? You mean you haven't eaten yet, bro? Are you psychotic? Just one. I did it legit, and then right after they came out with this update, got you. Yeah, it sucks. I personally, Ryan, so I'm big on cosmetics. I do a lot of these Tarkov events if they gave me cosmetics. But I will tell you right now that my favorite thing about Tarkov is some of the backgrounds, like some of the new backgrounds that you can get. And so the Prestige 2, the reason I went for it is because, bam, this. I love this shit, man. Bro. Dude, any idea if our characters are wiping with Icebreaker in seasons? I just got Lightkeeper. The characters that we are currently playing on will not be wiped. Theo. The characters that we are currently playing on will not be wiped. In regards to Icebreaker, there will be no wipe with Icebreaker. In regards to seasonal characters, that will be another character. You can see that in this right here. So I'm going to show you because guess what? I want to take another bite of my food. So, yeah, enjoy this picture or something. Theo, listen. All right. Listen. Come here. Theo, come close. Okay, get closer to your screen. Here's the deal. I believe in Jesus. Okay, just gonna bring that up real quick. I'm never gonna claim that I'm Jesus because number one, that's a sin, and number two, I would never do that. But I will tell you right now, brother, if you ever run astray by listening to other people's gospels, you can come back to me. Okay? I'll always be here. Okay? I always will. Okay? So if you run astray and you have issues and you don't know what's going on, sprint. I love how he says sprint as if I don't have a fucking 12-inch Jersey Mike sub right in front of me as if I... Brother, I'm sprinting as much as I can, man. I got to eat this sub real quick. Oh, over. Brother. Listen. There's only a very few amount of people in this world that knows about Mike's meat more than Gino. Okay? Did I get Mike's sauce, dude? You talking about the I will say this, Ryan. In regards to Mike's weighing, unfortunately, I had to discontinue that service that Mike was giving me. Okay? I used to let Mike have his way with my shit, but unfortunately no longer as a calorie counter, as somebody that is on his weight loss journey again. I cannot afford the calories that Mike's Way provides. However, I will tell you right now that I do fuck with everything from Mike. All right? Never had Jersey Mike's. You out of this world. All right? You are out of this world. Doing Shooterborn, we have a scab. Pulls. Did Mike have his way with your sub? Tell Mike no safe words. Is Mike home? Come tell him to play outside. All right? Goodness gracious, bro. I be loving Mike, bro. How many cows does mom half wrap? We don't count those half. All right? Listen, my calorie counting is very simple, okay? If somebody else gives me their food, I don't count the calories. I'm just kidding. But I'm going to ignore the fact that I ate my mom's tuna wrap, okay? You know, now thinking about it, tuna wrap is not a good way of... That's not really a good, like, term, it seems. Yeah, I don't really like that. Why are you the terrible idea streamer? Well, Legion, don't you see, bro? All right? So what I do as a streamer is I come up with ideas for Tarkov. Because guess what? I've been taught from a very young age that communication is key. If your parents didn't communicate when you were a little kid, they divorced. All right? And that's why you have 2 Christmases. Okay? And I learned that from a very young age, that if I don't communicate things, and if I don't talk about things, then guess what? I'm going to have 2 Christmases. Okay? Which in some households, that's actually a good thing. But you get my point. All right? What I did earlier was despicable to people that seem to just hate on me. And that is share ideas on Twitter. And so, yeah, what I did earlier was I came up with an idea that I thought was a relatively solid idea for Escape from Tarkov. And unfortunately, Tarkov Twitter did not like it. Some of them liked it, but some of them did not. But because you guys are probably curious, here's the idea that I showcased earlier. I will read it out to you like you're a kid that needs a reading. Okay, so with that being said, here's my idea. Okay, Nikita, I have an idea. As Tarkov players, a lot of us miss the old ammo and secure container feature. Just hear me out. My idea, make ammo packs allowed in secure containers. But once unpacked, they default to bag/vest. The downside, it takes 15-second animation to unpack. Now, if you want decent ammo that is usable in a fight, you have to risk that animation. Don't want to risk it, no good ammo. I know some people might have a problem with 15 seconds, but it could even be a skill-based where over time you can level it up to be faster. As you can see, we've had 73 comments, and some of them are like this. Number 1, no cuck. Number 2, just spreading ideas is such a cuck reply. Just assume a preemptive go fuck yourself if that is your reply. And I responded accordingly. How does this have anything to do with a cuck? He did not respond. I'll get back to you if he does. I understand that it's an idea that might ruffle some feathers. But that is the great part about the Tarkov community, is that we don't always agree on things. All right? My idea was simplistic. It was honest. It was just an idea that I came up with in the shower this morning. And I thought to myself, why not make a tweet about it? Now, according to the guy that gave me a death threat in my DMs, and the 73 people that responded negatively to my comment, or negatively to my tweet, that was probably not a good idea. But I'm not going to take it down. And number 2, I can take the heat because I've dealt with it before. I just thought, simply, ammo, when it was in your butt, was a peak Tarkov. In fact, a lot of people say that they won't come back to Tarkov until you can put ammo in your ass again. And I thought it would be pretty cool if you make a tweet, or if you would think, or if you would be able to have a box of ammo, and then when you unpack it, which I made a animation here. This is a CMS animation that I just put over top an ammo box. So, yeah, this is my idea. I understand that it is a hot take, and I understand that people are out there like freaking out and like, you know, getting their panties in a twist. But the idea that I thought around it was that, number one, ammo boxes right now are relatively useless. You just double click them and unpack them. They do nothing. All right? They realistically do fucking nothing. All right? About the animation, a lot of people were mentioning that there shouldn't be an animation. That entirely defeats the purpose of what I'm trying to do here. All right, Battlestate before made it so that you can't have ammo in your secure container. Everybody hated that change. But guess what? We still have it. So I was trying to come up with an idea that would both make Battlestate happy and the player base happy. Now, unfortunately, that's not possible in 2026, but I wanted to come up with the idea anyway. In fact, it did get the attention of some Battlestate employees. I'm sure some of you guys know this guy right here. He actually did like my tweet. Nikita, right here. Now, whether it comes to the game or not, I don't know. He didn't retweet it, so maybe it doesn't. But I just thought of an idea, and I went with it. And so I thought, why not share it on Twitter? In fact, I made a really cool, cool-looking graphic, and then I made this graphic as well. You know? He did see it, yeah. Nikita liked it. They bring it back to put ammo in your case. They haven't, no. But this idea would bring it back. So, yeah. I understand everybody's probably going to say, like, I fucking hate this idea. I hate this. Listen, once again, I grew up in a household when I was a little kid that if you didn't communicate, if two parents didn't communicate with one another and they constantly argued and they never communicated, there would be two Christmases. Okay? And like Maureen said, I have no issue with two Christmases, but that's how divorce happens. All right? I'm simply just opening my brain to ideas that I can share with other people because I think that's important. All right? I understand it's not everybody's cup of tea, but it's just me explaining an idea that I had. All right? I don't need to explain myself because I know my truth. All right? But I understand people got some fucking ruffled, you know, some feathers ruffled. I understand. All right? But I have so many ideas on a daily basis. I got to get this brain out somehow. So that's what I did. I think it would balance gameplay pretty well. Because if you think about it, and I want you guys, I know that there's some people in here right now that are thinking, I fucking hate that idea. Think about this real quick. All right? Understand. All right? Understand that right now, all right, you cannot put your ammo in your container. I get that. All right? A lot of people's concern on Twitter was the same exact thing. Well, Gino, I love killing somebody and they have good ammo. That doesn't change anything. All right? It's already preloaded in their mags. It's not going to change anything other than having packing ammo that is good versus packing ammo that's shit. All right? Lastly, I think we need to understand something. I think it would bring a very interesting gameplay loop into the game because when you get a LEDX or a Bitcoin, you're going to have to prioritize either your ammo in your ass, all right, because if you die, then you're going to lose it, or the rare loot that you just found. For example, if you have a $800,000 ammo box, you have BS or Eagleneck, all right, you're now have to going to differentiate, should I keep this ammo so that I can have this ammo if I die, or should I keep this LEDX that if I die, it will no longer be found in raid? I think it's a pretty cool, like, loop. It could get your brain flowing a little bit. It could get you out of this common loop right now of, oh, I'm putting a LEDX in my ass. I'm putting this Bitcoin or a hideout item in my ass and make you think a little bit, you know? I could fit both ammo and LEDX, though, and that, by all means, Sack, but there might be an opportunity where you can't, you know, and you're going to have to choose between the two. That's what I made it, you know, that's what I said. Ethan, I always stream Tuesdays and Thursdays, brother. Good morning. How are you? Ammo you bring in the raid can't go in your ass. Ammo you found in raid can go in your ass. I like the idea, Legion. But how would that work when you extract? Do you have to take the ammo out of your asshole? Or are you saying as long as it's found in raid, you get it back? Now, keep in mind, there is something to be said here. that there is no longer found in raid, like ammo. So it would be very hard to implement that system, but it's doable. And this is another reason as to why I shared my opinion on Twitter. I love talking about it. I love talking Tarkov. You know? And I love sharing ideas, you know? So. Hey, bud. How's the evening stream going? It's going good. If it's found in raid, you put it in your ass and you get it. You get it still if you die. Okay, I get what you're saying, Legion. I'm talking like there is no more found in raid ammo. Like that's not a thing. Like ammo boxes aren't found in raid. Ammo that you find in raid is not found in raid anymore. It's like I know what you're saying. You literally you're talking about literally finding the ammo in the raid. I get that. I get what you're saying. But they would have to add a system back into the game like found in raid to be able to differentiate that, if that makes sense. I don't know, man. Like I said, dude, I understand that every idea that I make is not necessarily good. I'm not going to claim that I'm some know-it-all and I know everything about Tarkov and that I'm such a fucking handsome person and that you need to listen to me. But my idea was just, it was very innocent. It was just meant to get everybody's people talking. Didn't you eat the bell pepper sticker? I did, remember? In fact, a lot of people thought that was staged, which is funny to me because who the fuck stages eating a bell pepper sticker? Like, you think I was in the drawing board on my stream? How can I clip farm? Number 1, eat bell pepper sticker. Like, oh yeah, no, Legion, I like it. I like the idea, man. I have no issue with it. I like I said, this is why I post these ideas for people like yourself, Legion, that can come in here, all right, and get their brain juices working. Everybody that plays Tarkov, I hate saying it, bro, but just does not do that. We just don't get our brain juices flowing, you know? Brain juice. Tasty. My cousin streams and the same thing happened, except he lit himself on fire on accident. You know what? I'm sorry for saying this, bro. How do you do that? How do you accidentally light yourself on fire? There is, dude. I mean, I'm not... And I made a tweet about it, and it didn't get any likes, which I'm okay with, but it's like the retweet that I made. All right? This is exactly how I feel. All right? I always enjoy posting ideas because it helps other people be creative about the game we all love. However, I will never not be amazed by the hateful, simple-minded comments. I'm all for disagreeing, but when you insult me, I stop taking you serious. Ask the married ones. Without communication, you will never last. Although I'm not married to Tarkov, I share ideas and concepts in the same way. If I didn't care, I wouldn't speak on how to make it better, or in this case, worse to some. Right? Like, I don't know. That's kind of the tweet I made. I have to go through all these notifications because I have so many right now. I've eaten 10, 15 stickers on stream, and I'm still not getting any traction. Gino, help. Yeah, man, skill issue. Just be better next time, man. All right? Just be better. Was there a white recently? No. This dude, bro, just said, eating pictures of Gino till he eats a picture of me. Day 1 starts today. Bruh, I'm serious when I say this. You need to take that. You need to use that on somebody that actually would get you traction. Because that is a fantastic idea. All right, that is such a niche idea that it throws you off. Like, I'm telling you right now, if you did that to, like, I don't know, some, like, do it on some, like, relatively fallen off creator. All right, just so that you can make him blow up again and yourself blow up. Like David Dobrik. Eating pictures of David Dobrik until he eats a picture of me. You would find that hilarious. When was the last wipe? November 25th, Wall Street. There's no more wipes in Tarkov. Other than seasonal character content, there's no more wipes in Tarkov. The character that we are currently playing on is permanent. It will not be wiped. Is it not too late to start talking right now? No. What do you mean? I mean exactly what I mean, Wall Street. Going forward, there will be 3 characters. Coming out in July will be the seasonal character, as you can see right here. All right, there's going to be a PvE character, there's going to be a PvP character, and a PvP seasonal character. The character that we are currently playing on is this one. It is a permanent one. It will stay there until forever. In fact, if I extract with this kit that I have, and I don't use it forever, it will stay there. It will not be wiped. 5 subs, end stream, Alt F4. Make it 10. 1 sub for every minute. All right, listen, that's a great deal, Maurice. All right, that's a great deal. Was there an update? Mine didn't yet? Not yet. No. The update's gonna come out. Yeah, user, I mean, I've been somebody that is stuck with Tarkov for a very long time, man. I don't necessarily get the numbers as all those other guys, but... No, I didn't get early access. That was on the Tarkov TV. That was a screenshot that they scared with the Tarkov TV. Yeah, it's not in the game. Yeah. It's the difference between current character and seasonal character. So, I'll explain it like you are 4 years old. And so I apologize if it sounds rude. Current character. Permanent. Seasonal character. Seasonal. Use OBS, you know, use OBS Live. Which is Stream Elements OBS. Chat, just a reminder, tomorrow I will not be here. All right, before you guys freak out, I will not be here. As you guys know, I'm going to the doctor's office to see if I'm going to need brain surgery. Apologies that I'm not here, but it is for my health, so I apologize. I get that, but this is both characters playing the same raids. They will not, Wall Street. Once they come out, they will not be playing in the same raids. Seasonal character hasn't started with the first one yet. We have the permanent characters right now. That has started. That is what we are currently playing on. And then we are... and then we have the seasonal characters, which is coming out in July. Brain surgery, yes. I know, that's kind of like a really crazy thing to bring up. In fact, my own girlfriend told me earlier, she's like, babe, you might not even need brain surgery. Why do you say it like that? I think just making a situation... Like, you guys ever, like, just expect something so bad that when that bad thing doesn't happen, you're relieved? That's how my life has always been. I always expect the worst, so I don't get disappointed. So, yeah, so... Basically, if you guys are curious about the brain surgery thing, I'm not going to over explain things here, but have a seat, okay? I'm going to die. No, I'm just kidding. So my left leg went numb for 6 months back when I was a freshman in high school. Basically, long story short, I had a lesion in my spinal cord. It was about that big. It was a lump of cells that was together. That was due to a sickness. Terrible stuff. Wouldn't wish it on anybody. Regardless, I was in the hospital and I was going to get a spinal tap. If you guys don't know what a spinal tap is, good. You don't want to know what one is. It's a six-inch needle that they put in your spinal cord and suck the fluids out. Not all of them, but some of them to do testing. Anyway, at the hospital, before they did that, they do a mandatory MRI because if you suck the fluids out, it actually can turn what I have much worse. What I have is called Chiari malformation. I'm not going to bore you with a bunch of how it be and what it is and that sort of thing. Basically, for starters, my brain sinks down in my cerebellum a little too far. All right, and I can show you a picture of it right now. Bam! Right here. Chiari malformation. Okay? You have any questions about it? Don't ask me. Ask a doctor. Okay? Basically, what it means is that my brain down here, this occipital part of my brain, the back of my head, all right, is basically sinking down into my spinal cord a little too far. All right? Now, for most people, it doesn't mean anything. In fact, the majority of people, not majority of people, but some people actually have Chiari malformation, and they live a long, healthy life. They don't even realize that they have it. Unfortunately for me, I have a 7 out of 10 severity. All right? The doctor stated that Chiari malformation also gets worse with age. And unfortunately, we believe that because of the symptoms I've been having recently, my occipital headaches and my blurry vision and my head basically feeling like it's not intact, unfortunately for me, I feel like my Chiari has gotten worse. The worst case scenario for Chiari is surgery, brain surgery. I'm not lying to you when I say that. I don't have a big brain. I just have a dumb brain. And it's kind of like, yeah. Anyway. So, yeah. I'm going and getting a checkup tomorrow. I know that you guys always joke that I'm a part-timer and that I don't work a long week and that I'm a part-timer because I golf and I enjoy my life. But tomorrow I'm not enjoying my life. I'm going to get a checkup. So, I will not be here tomorrow. I will be at the doctor's office. I will be getting checked for my Chiari malformation to see if I need brain surgery. More than likely, I won't need brain surgery because oftentimes they only do brain surgery if it is negatively impacting your life to a significant extent, to which mine is not a significant extent. It's just a minor discomfort. So, yeah. It is the goons. I don't want to fight them. That's why I'm moving away. Never mind. That was a PMC. Yeah, he's no longer with us. There's also a guy right here. He's also dead. But yeah, before those guys rudely interrupted me, I will not be here because I got to get checked for brain surgery. So, yeah, guys. Figured I'd let you guys know about that. You know about that information and shit. I won't be here tomorrow. Sorry about that, guys. But if it means anything, I'll be uploading everywhere clips just like that. So, yeah. Everything goes good. I appreciate it. Now, listen, hey, before you guys leave and shit like that and you guys move on, and I'm not getting brain surgery tomorrow. To clarify some things, I'm not getting brain surgery tomorrow. We're just going to get checked if we're getting brain surgery. All right? Brain surgery will probably be another day if I do have to get it. I don't know when. I don't know the time process of that. But yeah, basically that's how that works. To double down on all of that, to clarify. Hold on. There's a guy here. Yeah. All right, they're all dead. There's a little 3-man. To clarify everything that I just said. Sorry, these guys are loaded. I'm gonna have to loot real quick. Yeah, tomorrow I won't be here. Sorry about that. You snooze, you lose, or something like that. My surgery is not tomorrow. Now, I know some of you guys in here are probably saying the same exact thing. Gino, I don't want you to die. What can I do? Gino, I'm so worried for you. Please, I'm so sorry that you have that. Please don't be sorry. All right? It's a skill issue. I was born with it. I was nerfed. Okay? And also to double down on all of that, I don't need your money. I don't need your support. The only thing that I do ask of you guys is I am a religious person. I believe in my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and all that I do ask, if you guys wouldn't mind, even if you aren't, even if you worship Ford F-250, maybe pray for me, because I am a firm believer in the power of prayer. So if you want to, pray for me. If you don't want to, I get it. So yeah, that's all I ask. If you don't want to, that's okay too. I get it. Yeah. Hey, nerfed you at birth because our overlord had to debuff you, right? Yeah. Isn't that John B. wearing? It's not found in raid. Hey, someone with a neuroscience degree. I'm really impressed with your explanation in Chiari malformation. Aimbot, am I gonna die, man? Am I gonna die, dude? No, I'm just kidding. Dude, I appreciate you. All right, I've had multiple neurologists in my life, and all of them has been cool as shit. All right, I appreciate you, Aimbot. I appreciate you, brother. I know who you are, Tyler. I haven't forgotten about you. All right. Chiari malformation was nerfed last patch. True. Shit, man, nerfed. Damn. What do I do? You know? Yeah, exactly. I'm too powerful. But yeah, I do ask that. If there's anything that you guys could get me, it'd mean a lot if you guys prayed for me. If you guys don't want to pray for me, I get it. I'm not going to make you pray when you're not a prayer. I just, yeah, if there is anything that you guys could do right now, maybe pray. Or not. That's okay too, like I said. All right, we need to open up some space here. There we go. I'll pray for you. Thank you. Thank you, Reed. I appreciate that. And these guys are thick. Man, these guys are thick. Good. And there's another one? Are you fucking serious? I've killed 3 already. Okay, I killed all 4. Sorry about that, chat. Dumbasses won't let me talk, man. I'm trying to explain my Chiari malformation and my fucking possible brain surgery needed. Goodness gracious. Like everybody and their brother pulling up right now. Goodness. Yeah. You never thought that vegetables could call somebody, and then bam, onion rings. Real talk, we need to get the hell out of here. We are thick as balls. I will tell you, I think I'm just going to put my trust in the fact that this guy that I just killed is going to have better ammo. Hey, man, would you ever help a fellow Tarkov player? Jordan, I help a lot of people, big man. All right? There are a lot of people on a daily basis that I help. With questions or with the Guardian program, which is what I'm going to bring up next. The Guardian program is a program where I help new players in Tarkov get used to the game, because I know that Tarkov is a very hard game. And so, yeah. In that case, yes, I do help people. Chad, this actually might be one of the thickest raids that we've had in a very long time. So, keep your fucking eyes peeled. All right? Tyler, I don't know if you're still here, brother, but how you been, man? How's the life? How's the kids? How's the wife? How is everything, man? Frickin' miss you, bro. Thank you, by the way, for the tier 1. I really appreciate that. Chad, I am 81 kilograms right now. Like, I genuinely cannot make this shit up. Oh. Suck on Ragman. What about him? I can't even crawl. Dude, crawling reduces my stamina. Oh my god, is this even gonna be possible to get out? Wait, I have an idea. This is what they did back in my day, chat. When I had to walk both miles uphill. To school in the snow. Jordan, that's a hard quest. Especially if you don't know what you're doing. If you wanted to, man, you could join my Discord and get help through there. We have a bunch of people that I'm sure would love to help you if that's something that you're interested in. Wow, Chad, I have actually never seen this before. I don't have anything to fix this. I don't know if I'm actually able to get out of here. Wow. Wow, okay, all right. Well, this is fucked. All right. Yeah, we're going to be walking for a while. You have a grizzly to fix. It's not that. So, but... Crazy, that's a good idea. The thing is, I have a... Yeah, it's the weight. I'm 81 kilograms right now. I think... Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about, Crazy. So, a lot of people don't know about this extraction that I'm actually about to go to. It is an extraction called Railway Bridge. A lot of people don't know about it. Where's a mule? Dude, I just prestiged. I don't have a mule. I'm poor. You know? Fucking poor, man. I can't even crawl. Look at me. This is insane. I have never seen this before in my life. Why do these guys have to give me so much gear? Well, this is a great time to tell you guys that I won't be here tomorrow, so, yeah. Fuck. Chad, I will tell you right now, if I get all the way to extraction and I get shot, there is a good chance that my monitor will go through my fist will go through my monitor at quite literally Mach Jesus. Okay, because this has happened before. This has happened before. Pushing. Too much gear. Amen. All right, what the hell is going on right now? Goodness gracious. Yeah, too much gear is a problem to have. Good problem to have, yeah. Sorry, Chad, I'm checking my brokerage account. I'd be loving looking at stocks, like just number-wise. Nvidia was up like 3% during the night earlier, and I was checking what it was from. Should have had a shopping cart or vehicles to transport gear. It would be cool. How about this, ID? Let's just add horses to the game, you know? What we should really do is add, And do I have drink and food if I start... I have water. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. This isn't good. Chat, we need to go fast. Yo, Baron. Thanks for the follow, brother. What's good, my boy Joey? Good morning to you, brother. Just bought tickets to the Cowboys-Eagles Thanksgiving game. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah. I guess the Steelers' schedule was released, huh? I guess I should check that. Can somebody do can somebody in here do a quick Google search to see who the Steelers play week 1? They were saying rumored earlier that we play the Falcons, but I don't really understand why. Can somebody check and see who the Steelers play week 1? I think you're hurt, bro. I'm too heavy, Varda. That's what the problem is. Falcons? We played the Falcons week 1. Like, we literally played them a few years ago. Who the fuck is the Falcons QB? Is it Tua? It's Michael Penix and Tua, ain't it? Jeez, bro. Tua time, bro. If I see Tua come out for the fucking Falcons and just start slinging darts, I'm gonna be pissed. I will not listen. This is a Steelers thing. If we come out the gates against Tua with one of the best defenses in the NFL and he starts slinging it for 500, I will become a different fucking fan. All right? I promise you. Okay? Now, you're good, user. I would love receipts, dude. Yeah. I was out with my dad studying for my FAA license. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, no, I would love receipts, dude. You from PA? I am, yeah. I'm down near Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. How heavy are you? Way heavy. 81 kilograms right now. Probably the heaviest raid that I've ever had in Targov. I'm in Pittsburgh. Hell yeah, Jay. I'm biggest Steelers fan you'll ever meet, man. I've been to Pittsburgh dozens of times. Or not dozens of times, like a dozen times. I love Pittsburgh, dude. Oh, I just love it. It's one of my favorite cities. So, I'm jealous that you live there. What you got on you? Chat, we're halfway there. This golden star is gonna come back to haunt me. Yeah, the traffic in Pittsburgh is bad. And on top of that, your bridges fucking suck. You know, how the fuck are you so nice like that after all that? I don't get it. User, I was nice throughout it, man. I just felt in the moment that I was disrespected. You were basically saying to me that I should feel disappointed for living with mommy at 24. And I was trying to tell you that I love my life so much that I don't give a fuck what people think. I think I learned in regards to my like happiness thing and like my positive thing, just our religion, you know? You on Woods right now? We on Shoreline, brother. I am live in the PM Extinct. Yeah, every Tuesdays and Thursdays we go live 6:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. I have no idea how much you're making. Like, I assume you might just be saying you make a living. I get what you're saying, user. If you would have asked how much I made, I could tell you how to figure it out yourself. I mean, like I said before, I get paid, on average, I get paid $4.50 per sub. There is currently a number around my face on Twitch to where you can times that by 4.5 and make a rough estimate of how much money I'm going to make next month. Now, if I gain more or less throughout the year, or throughout the month, or throughout the weeks, then I might make less, you know? But, yeah, I mean, I play video games. I wouldn't just... Trust me, dude. I know this might sound hateful, but I'm not somebody to brag about a life that I don't live. I come from Counter-Strike. I used to talk shit and say that I was somebody when I wasn't. And that was a waste of time, and I learned that very quickly. I make a good living, and I make good money, and I don't lie about anything. What do I get from lying for you guys? You know, as sappy as this might sound, I probably won't know you guys in 6 months. You guys will be off with your kids, your wife, your husband, I don't know, your fucking Ford F-250. Right? I won't know most of you guys. Who am I to lie to you right now? You know? I get nothing from that. You know? There's nothing that I will obtain through lying through you guys. Good luck tomorrow. Thank you, Mom. I appreciate you. Sorry, this raid is taking forever to get out, chat. I promise. After this this right here, we have 5 minutes to get out, which I believe we can do it. I think we should make it. I think we should. Uplifted. Thanks for the follow, brother. Use bag method? You really can't use much bag method. I mean, you could do it to, like, do the whole, like... But it won't work when you're on, like, a solid surface like this. Hey, what's wrong with the Ford F-250? Hey, listen. My dad used to have a Ford F-250, man. It doesn't. Watch. Unfortunately, when you throw a bag like that, it really doesn't push out too much. And you could do this, but it's really not going to get you far. Customs would have been closer. No. So a lot of people don't know about this extraction. I'm about to actually show you guys some things here. All right, about to break some of your guys' headsets. And as in headsets, I mean, I don't know what I mean, but I'm about to break some of your guys' minds in here. Okay? You did not know there is an extraction that a lot of people don't know about down here. All right? It is a extraction that not a lot of people go to, which I don't know why, because Road to Customs is often camped. This is called Railway Bridge. It is very nice. It is very nice. Come on. So we started dying of hunger at 18. We are on Shoreline. So we're at 1644. So we have about 2.5 minutes to get down here. I think we should be good, but it's going to be close. I just had to deep clean my cat's shitter because he decided to go nuclear in that bitch. How's your evening going, Gina? It's going well. I appreciate you guys. My friend just got a cat recently, funny enough. And he said that while he was cleaning the litter box, the cat came and shit in it. Like right after he cleaned it. It's like in the midst of cleaning it. And his cat just came and shit in it. And so it was funny. Chat, we're almost there. They always do that. I wonder if it's because they feel like comfortable or something. You know? Yeah, it was during, bro. Chat, we're gonna 8 head this. Go further. Go further. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Don't get sniped? Yeah, I'm trying to stay close. 'Cause those guys will fucking snipe you. What a raid to end the day. What a raid to go into Saturday, chat. Holy smokes, man. Holy smokes. Chat, what a fucking ending to the stream, man. If you guys don't know, I'm going to be going to the doctors tomorrow. I think I've already told you this like 80 times. I will be going to the doctors tomorrow to determine if I need brain surgery. So apologies about that, but I will not be live tomorrow. All right? If you can't understand, then you can't understand. I don't know what to tell you. With that being said, all right? With that being said, it has been a pleasure tonight, fellas. I don't even feel like putting my gear away. So, yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys. Appreciate the good lucks and stuff like that. Just going to get a checkup tomorrow, so we'll see what tomorrow has to offer, I guess. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. I just got something called Chiari. Chad, I will not be live tomorrow as I have a doctor's appointment, and I have to check and see my Chiari malformation. Yeah, Chiari malformation, man. I love you guys to death. Thank you guys for checking in with me today. Thanks for all the love, all the support, everything that you guys have ever done. If you ever feel like you're not loved, you're not cared for, and you're not appreciated, just remember I care for you, and I appreciate you, and I love you. All right, with that being said, at the end of stream, I like to bring up a very sappy subject, but it's something that needs to be talked about. About 5 months ago, we lost a longtime viewer and subscriber to suicide. Suicide is not a joke. Whether you joke about it with your friends or not, I don't really care. But please, if you ever face suicidal thoughts or you ever thought about taking your own life, please reach out to somebody. Whether it's a friend, a family member, a loved one, or a trained professional, or even a small-time streamer like myself. All right, just because your brain is trying to convince you that you're alone doesn't mean you actually are. All right, you're loved, you're cared for, you're appreciated. And thank you guys so much for everything. I'll see you guys Saturday. All right? Bye, everybody. Love you all. Love you all. Have a good day. And love you guys. You guys have a great rest of your day, man. Love you. Love you.